Hey guys, what is up? My name is Debbie and welcome back to my channel. If you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So today's look is this one right here that I just can't stop looking at. I actually really like it. It's super pretty, super different, and yeah, so today I used the JACLYN Hill Volume 2 palette. So if you own it, you got it, pause this video, go get it so you can follow along to get this look right here. Also, please don't forget to click on that bell down below and turn on your post notifications so you can get notified of any future videos that I upload and you won't miss any. So yeah, that is pretty much all I have to say. If you guys want to see how I did this look here, then just keep on watching. All right guys, so as you can see, I have my brows already filled in, I have my eyes prepped and ready, and I have my clips holding my hair back. I did crimp my hair today, which I've been dying to do different things to my hair, and also I've been considering dyeing my hair. I haven't dyed my hair in a really long time, and I also want to get highlights. So we shall see what happens in our near next month future, you know, we'll see. But for now, I do want to go in with the JACLYN Hill Volume 2 palette. I actually really like this palette, you guys. So I know that it is a little bit on the brighter side, but you can also do a lot of like everyday looks with this. I did film another video using this palette for like an everyday look. That's coming up. Hopefully that's already up for you guys. This one's going to be the one after that. And yeah, but today I'm feeling a little bit fun. I want to do something colorful and just, you know, I don't know, I think I'm gonna jump into those reds. I just want to go in with this. So starting off with Lowly Mama. I think I'm gonna go in with the Lowly Mama. So going in with Lowly, we're gonna use the Morphe M441, and I'm just going to start popping this, well, blending this into the crease and also on the outer V. It's a really pretty pink. I actually should have used this color for my date night. This was really pretty. Would have went really pretty with my dress. So, ooh, I really like it. The pigmentation's amazing, you guys. I've said this so many times when I've got, you know, used this palette already, but look at that. It is so pretty. Look at that pink. I love it. It looks so good. All right, so now I'm going to grab a, what is this? This is a MAC 217 brush, and I want to go in with, I don't know, I did say I was going to go in with red, but I did go in with red already. But you know what? We're going to go in with red anyway. So I'm going to go in with Living My Best. And I'm going to blend, I'm going to add a little bit of Dance Party. Even though they're a little bit different. More pinky and this is more red. But I'm going to mix those two together. And I'm going to apply that right here on the outer V. So I'm just basically like stippling the color, the shade right here. Oh, that is pretty. I like those two together. Look at that. It looks pretty. Hopefully my look doesn't turn into like a clown, because I mean, these are super bright. And I know like these looks aren't super ideal, but it's really nice to like get creative, and when you really feel like you want to step out of your comfort zone, which is what I'm doing right now, then you're like, oh, I did do something that's gonna look amazing for whatever occasion or whatever vibe you're going for, you know? Right now I'm just grabbing that same Morphe M441 brush that I went in with, you know, the first shade, and I'm just blending it out and softening it out. I feel like those two colors that I did with the MAC 217 brush, which is the brush I'm gonna use again, is really pretty. I love that. It looks really nice. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Positivity, which I don't know how I feel about that. You know, like the color, well, we're gonna see what it looks like, but I'm I'm gonna go in, no, you know what? I'm gonna go in with My Man. Let's play this safe real quick. I'm gonna go in with My Man, and I'm going in with the JH41. So I'm just going to apply that right here. Oh, that's pretty. I'm not mad at that. This is reminding me of like sorbet, like a pretty sorbet color. And then I'll probably go in with some positivity over that shade and see what happens. But that is gorgeous. I don't know where I would wear this to, but it's definitely different. Definitely super different for me. All right, so with the same brush, I'm gonna flip the brush and I'm gonna go in with positivity. And let's see what happens. Oh, that's pretty. It lightened up the shade a little bit, which there's nothing wrong with that. It's hella pretty. Look at that. Crazy. I love layering shadow on top of shadow, because you just see like the beautiful combination, transformation, you know, both those shades make together. It's so pretty. It just turns into a super different color, obviously, but it's so nice. I love it. All right, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Hard On with the MAC 217, and I'm just gonna go in right here on the outer V, right there. Add a little bit of that. I kind of want to add a little bit of purple in there. So should I go in with a little purple? I think I'm going to go with a little purple. So grabbing the Sigma Blending E25, I'm going to go in with this color here. It's called Stay True. This one right here. And it's like a grapey color. Let's see what happens. Not much, I'll tell you. Oh, actually, there it goes. Okay. There we go. That's pretty. Oh yes, that's pretty. All right, I'm gonna grab the Morphe M441 and I'm just softening up the edges again. I think that looks super pretty. I'm gonna go with a little bit of the yellow, you guys. I've been really wanting to go in with the yellow, so I'm gonna go with No Joke. I'm gonna apply that on the inner corner. Ooh, that's super pigmented. Oh wow, that's pretty yellow. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to go in with it again once I'm done, like with my face makeup, with like the concealer, because I'm probably gonna go over that. I already know it, but that's pretty. Oh, I love that. This is so different. Like, I don't know, but I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of positivity with that JH41 right here on the lid. I'm having a lot of fun with these colorful shadows though, you guys. They're super pretty. And even though they're not ideal, like I said, it's a lot of fun. So, I kind of want to do a shimmer on top because this is like all matte and I'm kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if I should leave it like this. I'm like debating. I'm gonna add a little bit of Talia later. That's what I'm gonna add to this eye look. I feel like that's gonna look super pretty because of the yellow, so I might apply that over the yellow. But for right now, I think that is where I'm going to end it. And I'm just going to clean up and maybe apply a little bit of eyeliner, you guys. So I will be right back. I'm going to apply some lashes and we will continue on with the rest of the look. All right, you guys, so as you can see, I cleaned up any fallout that I had. I applied a little bit of liquid liner and I went in with the Salon Perfect Extension Seeker lashes. These are like the perfect lash for this look, just super out there. And I actually really love the way this looks. So moving on to the face, I'm gonna go in with primer. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Oil and Shine Control. I'm going to apply a little bit of that on the face to, you know, start everything off. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I love this thing, you guys. It is like the best thing. I actually made a hole in it already. Like, what? I'm soon, I mean, not soon, but I'm eventually gonna have to get another one. But you guys, if you guys have not tried this one, try it out. It's so good. Alrighty, so for foundation, I'm gonna go in with this one. I haven't used this one in a little while, since maybe like a couple weeks after I bought it. I was using it, and then you guys know, all this makeup, you forget what you have. So this right here is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, the dewy version, and I have mine in the shade Golden Beige. If you guys are curious to see a review and how, you know, this foundation wore or whatever, I do have a video on this. I will leave it at the end of the video, and I will also leave it in the cards for you, just in case you guys wanted to see that. But it's exactly the same. It has the spatula. You guys will see that video, I know you will. So I'm just going to apply this all over, just like that, and I'm just going to go in with the e.l.f. sponge. I absolutely love this sponge, you guys. It's so freaking good. And I'm just going to blend this out. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. concealer. This is the 16-hour camo concealer. This is the original, not the hydrating one. And this one I believe is in medium sand. It's a little bright, but we're gonna work with it anyway. So I'm gonna use the sponge again and blend that out. All right, you guys, so I'm looking super pale, super bright in the face. I'm gonna have to go in with a little bit of this LA Girl Pro Conceal. This one is in the shade Chestnut, and hopefully this does not mess me up, but I need a little bit of color back into the face, and hopefully this works out and it's not super dark. It just blends out nice. So here we go. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna go in with my brush, which is the, of course, Real Techniques. And if I need to, I will use a paper towel just to take off any extra product. All right, so I'm gonna stop right there with the brush. I'm gonna now go in with my sponge. I'm just gonna go over all of that with no additional product on this sponge. It's just whatever's left from when I applied any concealer, just to blend out any harsh edges. You guys already know. I'm also gonna go over the nose. And if I feel like I have too much of a brown nose, I will add a little bit of concealer on the bridge, which is what I'm gonna do. So going right back in with the concealer, just gonna add a little bit there. And then going in with the cleaner side of the sponge, I'm just gonna go straight up and then flip the sponge again and just marry everything together. So at least you still see like the shadow and all that. And now the best part is to set everything and make sure nothing moves. I'm gonna give this another chance. I don't know really how I feel about it. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder, and I'm going to bake with it. I don't know if this is going to be a mistake. I feel like this is not something that you want to apply underneath the eye because it's gonna feel tight and a little heavy. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna test it out. So grabbing my sponge, I'm gonna go in and set the under eye. All right, so it doesn't look terrible. I feel like it applied really nicely with the sponge. It doesn't feel tight. I'm doing that because I thought it was gonna feel like tight underneath the eye. You know, like you get that tight feeling when something's super like matte, like super drying underneath the eye, you know, but it's not. It feels pretty okay and it looks good. And I know I've used this and I've said it looks good, but I mean, I don't know. But it looks good and I do like it. So I gotta remember that I do like this, like I do now again. So, all right. So now going in with some bronzer, I'm gonna go in with some of this right here. This is the Catrice Blush Box Waterproof and water and sweat proof. This is really like a blush, but it's good for like a bronzer. So I really like this. It's in the shade of bronze. And you see, like, this is more of a bronzer for me. And that's what I'm going to use it as today. So going with my Kenzie brush. You see that? It looks beautiful as a bronzer. And I've always said that. All right, so now that I'm done with the bronzer, I'm gonna go in with the, what is this? Wet n Wild Hello Halo blush lighter in the shade Flash Me. I think this is so freaking pretty. And I'm gonna grab both with this Real Techniques brush and just apply that right over the cheek and just go back. I got a little hair here, there you go. So I think that looks so freaking pretty. Like you get the highlighter and the blush. Put a little bit more of the blush. There you go. But I'm still gonna go in with some highlighter, you guys. So let's chill out for a sec because I'm not done. I still like going in with a highlighter, but I'm just looking for my brush. There it is. So today I'm gonna go in with my Becca highlighter in the shade Opal. I've been picking this one up a lot and I really forgot how much I liked it. And that's that. Look at that. I'm gonna apply a little bit on the, right there on the brow bone. So going back into the eyes, I am gonna be going in with My Man and the E21. So grabbing this beautiful orangey shade that I really fell in love with. I love the oranges in this palette. And I think I've mentioned this before in one of my other videos that I'm not a big orange person, maybe more of like a coral, but not orange. And I just really like the way it looks. It stands out really pretty on my skin tone. With the same brush, I'm gonna go in with Lolly Mama. And I'm going to apply that right over that. Just looks so freaking pretty. I'm gonna go in with a brush just to blend it out on the bottom. So I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M562 and I'm gonna grab a little bit of Stay True, with the brush. And this is not going to be like really harsh. It's gonna blend it out really nicely. So you see that? Like that. I feel like I went a little lower on this side, so I'm gonna just go a little lower on this side. And I just gotta make sure that I apply a lot of coats of mascara on the lower lashes. But this is what it looks like. I mean, I probably look a little psycho at the moment, but that's all right. I'm also gonna go in with the yellow again, you guys. So grabbing a pencil brush this time, I'm gonna go in with No Joke and apply that right here on the inner corner. And I did say I was gonna go in with a little bit of that gold. Ooh, that's pretty. So with the same brush, I'm gonna go in with Talia. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty. Just gives it a little bit of shimmer. Kind of lose out on the yellow. And I kind of wanted the yellow to pop, so go back in with some yellow. And leave out some of that glitter, because I do want that yellow to just like pop on the inner corner, just like that. All right, so now for bottom lashes, I'm going to apply some mascara. And I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the Lash Sensational from Maybelline. All right, so now that I'm done applying coats and coats of mascara, I'm gonna go in with this black pencil and apply that on the waterline. And now for lips, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Matte Suede Lip Liner in the shade Soft Spoken. And for lipstick, I'm gonna go in with the MAC Myrrh, and I'm also gonna top that off with a little bit of the shade Honey Love from MAC as well. And now I'm just gonna set my face with the Morphe Continuously Setting Mist. I am going to be removing these clips and just fixing the front part of my hair. Just like that. I think this looks super freaking pretty. Absolutely love this. I love the way this looks. Ooh. Just love that yellow on the inner corner. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. Look, look, look. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love it. Look at the eyes. What do we think? What do we think, you guys? What do we think? Fun? Cool? Love it? I love it. I think it's fun and different. You know? I think it looks really good. So yeah, that is pretty much for it for today's look, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.